good old Xenoblade Chronicles X. I haven't actually played this game in a while. And by a while, I mean almost a month. Let's change the game capture over to Cemu here. I was saying that I was thinking about, oh, why is that so large and in charge? Let's go ahead and fix this real quick by dragging it to size. There we go, perfect. Don't know why it was all wackily sized there. That was certainly something strange. Anyway, after we beat the story during the last stream, I was like, okay, I should probably focus on like playing other video games now. But I was saying that I wanted to like potentially come back, at least do like the affinity missions, maybe 100% this game. But lately I've been having second thoughts about that. I have been going through the old Xenoblade Chronicles X VODs from like back in 2018 to prepare them for re-upload here pretty soon. Let's just say there's certainly something, they're very cringy, me as a brand new content creator 4 years ago. I've started to understand why I deleted them from the channel a while back. Also, let's pause my stream manager for a hot second since it's being run on the same computer. So I'm going through those, I'm getting them prepared for upload. I've been, over the past month going ham on the freaking Legends Arceus video essay. And it's finally, if I turn display capture 1, I finally did it, and I scheduled it to publish tomorrow. It's currently the 12th of May. My goodness gracious, I made all the chapters for it in separate, like, project files, so I didn't know, how long it was gonna be when I put it together. Yeah, whoops. Yeah. So I've been losing my mind over that project, and I'm really, really hyped that it's finally through, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. But now I have to worry about like organizing a 24-hour charity stream at the end of the month as like the next big project there. When it comes to the game situation on the channel, things are in like a really weird place right now. I knew that I wanted to do a stream tonight since I just tonight wrapped up that there and got it like uploaded and prepared to, you know, publish and whatnot. But the situation with games is a little bit wonky. I wasn't sure what I was gonna stream here because this is a YouTube only series that I said that I was gonna go back to committing to like after the Legends Arceus video essay was done, so I'll start working on that again in the near future. Xenoblade Chronicles X and Elden Ring are both done, is the thing. Don't want people get mad at you for saying a game you liked could be better. Yeah, sounds about right, yeah. That's, I get a little bit, like, I do say that I liked it and had fun with it, but I also do get really, really critical with it there. But I do, like, put emphasis on, I did have fun with this game, you know, is also the thing. Anyway, when it comes to the current games, this is a YouTube-only thing that I'll get back underway in the near future. I could have always done, like, a Twitch stream of, this, like, outside the series, just doing, like, some mining, grinding, something like that. Xenoblade Chronicles X we beat like a month ago. It was the 16th of April that we beat it. So it's since it's the 12th of May. It's not quite a month yet, but it's pretty darn close. You know, after that, I was like, okay, I should probably be playing like other things that I want to. Especially because like in Xenoblade Chronicles X, I feel like I've basically done it. Like I haven't like grinded to an absolute perfect build, but I have something that I can wreck most things in the game, and I have wrecked most things in the game, including freaking absolutely shredding the final boss in the most comedic way. There's been a new Xenoblade Chronicles 3 trailer that came out since the last time we played, and it looks really neato, and I guess some characters are gonna do like the freaking fusion dance, become the Ouroboros thing, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it has really cool music. I'm looking forward to it. I'm still waiting to see if special editions are gonna go on sale anytime soon for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We shall see. But anyway, because of how freaking busted and whatnot I already am, my motivation to play this game just hasn't really been like there all that much. I've just kind of been in the mentality of like, I want to play other games, and that's what this especially has been lately, is I just want to like get into some new games, because I've done, what is this? This is freaking stream 13 of Xenoblade Chronicles X. This is already like a 123 part series. This will be part 124. Elden Ring is in a similar, how many freaking videos of Elden Ring have I made thus far? I have one for every single playthrough I ever do. Elden Ring, what are you at? Freaking 14 streams, 129 parts, a little bit past Xenoblade Chronicles X. So I've been wanting to kill all the bosses in that, so I have been staying on that a little bit more, and we're so close, but now I need to take time off camera to get some stone sword keys to get to the bosses that I'm missing. So I realized that before starting the stream, I was leaning towards doing Elden Ring, but I was like, oh yeah, I want to get like some Stone Sword keys off camera. I could always do it on camera, but that sounds boring. So there's that. My motivation to play both of these is just kind of not really there, but I was like, okay, let's at least do one final Xenoblade Chronicles X stream to like wrap up at least a couple loose ends, and that way I could also give like the explanation that like, oh, we might not do much more past this point, especially considering with the release date of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 moved to sooner. I'm very, very glad I started the Xenoblade Chronicles X playthrough when I did, because I might not have been able to get all the uploads up in time before Xenoblade 3 releases otherwise. I will be able to now, but if I cut up the old 2018 stuff into like a decent number of parts, then it's going to be a little bit sketchy. Though, maybe I wouldn't queue those up for daily uploads. Maybe I just like upload them all in one day to like extra disincentivize people from watching them, because it is really cringy. I just want to upload it just so that a piece of history of the channel is archived, rather than actually expecting anybody to see it, is a thing. But yeah, let's see here. Bethesda employees have delayed Starfield and Redfall. I wasn't familiar with Redfall. Starfield, I'm familiar though. Employees said that they were afraid that without a delay, the game could end up being the next Cyberpunk. Actual words they said. Good old Cyberpunk. I like to bring that up in so many video essays when I'm talking about games being rushed or bad, is I'll just use clips of Cyberpunk. But yeah, so that's the state with these two, where it's like, my motivation to play them is kind of not really there anymore, because I've done so much of it and have like over 120 parts of each, and it's like, yeah, I just want to be done with it now. Splatoon 2, the main game is done, now it's just the Octo expansion. It's like, okay, I'll do that at some day that is like a scheduled, like, better day to do it on and whatnot, because I know that's something that some people might like to tune into. Heck, maybe I should do the freaking Octo expansion during the 24-hour charity stream at the end of the month. That's an idea. That's definitely an idea. Tales of Symphonia is planned out between like the mods and I to do it as like a 4-player playthrough, but that means that it can only be like done in sessions where like all 4 of us are able to, you know, play it together. So I can't just hop into Tales of Symphonia. I've had it on my stream schedule for a little while now, but like we just can't hop into a session until we figure out a time that works for all 4 of us. So like, you know, that's in a little bit of a weird place right now. And then there's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Bowser's Minions, where it's like, this is the one of the new playthroughs that has just been started recently, and it's been like a breath of fresh air, because like, I feel like Xenoblade X and Elden Ring are starting to get quite a bit stale by now. So this is like my breath of fresh air, where I'm like, this is the game I want to play. I love playing something new after having played other things for so long. So yeah, I kind of wanted to stream some Mario and Luigi tonight, but it's freaking like 10:30 p.m. on a Thursday. This is not a good time to be streaming a spicy new playthrough that a lot of people might want to tune into. It's better that I stream something that's more niche, just wrapping up loose ends, that not as many people might be interested in. So it's like, okay, there's the decision. Xenoblade Chronicles X tonight is the thing. But after this stream, I might honestly just say like, yeah, I'm just done with it. Next up will be the freaking uploads of like the old stuff from 2018. Or I might just treat Xenoblade Chronicles X like I do something like Breath of the Wild, where I say that the playthrough is still technically ongoing, but it's the kind of thing that I only hop into if I just randomly feel like hopping into it. You know, that's kind of the way that we've been treating Breath of the Wild over the past couple of years, where it's not officially on the stream schedule, but if randomly I feel like one day playing some Breath of the Wild just for fun, maybe I should have done that tonight. I don't know. If I randomly feel like playing Breath of the Wild, I'll just hop into it. I think that maybe that's what Xenoblade Chronicles X should be, because I think I've reached about my limit of doing this game for, you know, the near future. I just kind of want to do some other games, get a breath of fresh air, have fun and whatnot as I prepare for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Besides, these uploads are already going to get like pretty close-ish to the release of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with how many I made. I just want to wrap up some loose ends tonight, like the Sword of Legendariness, for example. Or maybe I'll change my mind after this session and be like, I'm having fun again. But otherwise, I'm probably just going to treat it like Breath of the Wild, where I just hop into it if I feel like hopping into it, but Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will probably, you know, come out first. But yeah, Bethesda needs a good launch after Apple Fallout 76. Yeah, I can agree there. Indeedly do. Yeah, I just want to wrap up some quests, which, oh, speaking of wrapping up some quests, I actually got all that revenue that I needed in one tick for that one side quest, so I'll talk to Mr. Dudo. I don't know how long this stream is going to be. Like I said, I feel like I've kind of burnt myself out of my Xenoblade Chronicles X motivation that I have so far for, like, you know, this year most likely. So this might just be my wrapping up of Xenoblade Chronicles X stuff, unless I feel the big urge to play X, like, because sometimes it might happen. It is a fun game, but right now I'm just in a state where I've been busy with a bunch of projects with with the Legends Arceus essay, and I just want to get into like some new stuff. Want to hop into a Metroid Prime in the near future? Potentially that'll be another cool new thing where Bob. There's a few games I might see about hopping into the near future, especially with a little bit of breathing room. We shall see. Also, I thought that summer classes for this this term, now that this university semester is wrapped up, I thought that there was going to be like a summer semester of May until August. Turns out it's 2 smaller, more condensed semesters, a semester of May to June and a semester of July to August. And I registered for a summer course thinking it was like the full 4 months, and turns out it's just the later months. So I'm not actually taking a class for these couple months. I'm going to focus more on like work with like work, my job, plus content, plus getting back into shape with like Taekwondo and whatnot, and spending more time with family and trying to get my life all sorted and whatnot is what these couple months are going to be. And also figuring out this 24-hour charity stream for the end of the month. So that's my plan, and that's the way that things are. Also, it's been so long since the last time I streamed this game. I think that box there is new since the last time that I streamed this game. That was a box that was sent from the Anima nerd that came with like a bunch of cool gaming thingamabobs and freaking dog treats and dog toys, and Doogie was quite happy about that. Hello, Impulsive Vulcan. Is this game good? Yes, very much so. The music of this game, absolutely fantastic. The gameplay of this game, oh my goodness, so freaking incredible. The story of this game, the story of this game is intriguing, at least. It's intriguing enough to make you genuinely want to see how it plays out, but then it ends on a cliffhanger that hasn't been resolved for freaking 7 years now. I doubt that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 coming out in a couple months is going to tie X into the picture, but maybe it will. Maybe. We shall see here. Hello, J-Dog. How are you doing today? And how did some Partners in Time go the other day? I didn't get the chance to tune into any streams the other day, but I looked at my freaking follow list and I saw you doing some more Partners of Time, unless I'm losing my mind. But yeah, Xenoblade, another one of your favorites. Have you played X before, is the question. I'm losing, yeah, but planting new data probes all over Mirror. I ain't losing again. So let's lay it all out on the table, pal. How much you got? Quite a bit, actually. What? That ain't... How the sweet hell do you keep out earning me? Freaking high skill video gaming. Who are you? Guy who's freaking covered over 100 games on this channel. We're probably at like 140-ish nowadays. I'm just a blade. No way. There's no way that just a blade could beat me twice. This isn't over yet. The hell with the rescue here. Gonna turn this around in one shot. Gonna plant data probes all around Ganglion's home and Collegers and rack up more money than you've ever seen. Oh, it leads into another thingamabob there. But yeah, finish the game and we start Bowser Inside Story. Nice, the original or the 3DS version? Because both have their ups and downs. There were a lot of things that they changed in the 3DS version that I wish they hadn't changed. Playing beaten Xenoblade 2 and Torna. I'm currently playing through 1. Gotcha. Yeah, I find Xenoblade 2, in my opinion, is more enjoyable after playing Xenoblade 1 first. But it doesn't necessarily need to be played like that, because, you know, anyone who's played Xenoblade 2 knows that there's a bit in the plot that, like, connects it to Xenoblade Chronicles 1, what with Klaus. But Xenoblade 1 doesn't have any of those explicit connections to 2, because 1 was made before 2 and yada yada, but they can still be experienced in whatever order. Yeah, original, that remake 30 FPS, ew. I say they both have their ups and downs, in my opinion there. But the one that I definitely have the more nostalgic ties to is the original, for sure. But yeah, I would definitely highly recommend giving Xenoblade Chronicles X a shot one day if you ever get the chance. As I was just saying to Impulsive Vulcan here, the gameplay and music of this game is absolutely fantastic. The story, it isn't factored into the overall Xenoblade story yet. Emily says I didn't want to put on the Wii U. You want to play this game? I have the game, like, physically. I have my Wii U literally on top of my stream PC here. But we're playing emulator for a few reasons. One is, like, we could do a 60 FPS. This is 30 FPS right now because it seems like the game's speed is tied to the FPS. So if we're not always hitting 60 FPS, it's a little bit slower. So if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably try playing in 60 FPS, but we're playing in 30. We can do this, which shows the gamepad screen, because the gamepad screen is actually really important in Xenoblade Chronicles X when you're planting around data probes. I have a lot of freaking mining probe G2s around here. Holy crap. Oh yeah, and I set up all my probes for like the review rather than the mining stuff. There's a lot of things. There's even a bunch of mods that I've used. Like, I have a mod installed that lets me go into the manual to change a time. Normally, you need to go to like some specific place in the world to change a time. But with the power of mods, I have this. I also have another mod that freaking disables this offline label from appearing in the top left that would be appearing at all times whenever you're not connected to the freaking Nintendo online service. It even appears during cutscenes. It's really annoying. So yeah, I definitely feel like there are a lot of perks to to emulating this game past being able to play it on PC and not just the Wii U. Is the thing. Want X to get a Switch port with a modern art style and a finished story? That'd be so cool. Like, imagine if they gave X the treatment of a Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on the Switch, where it has like an additional epilogue, like with Future Connected, and the epilogue actually finished the story of this game instead of leaving it on a cliffhanger. That'd be really cool to see. Wish you could stream Dream Team since your favorite in the series, but you need to get a 3DS capture card. What kind of 3DS do you have? Is it a custom firmware 3DS? Because if it's a custom, well, hold on, if not a custom firmware 3DS, is it a new 3DS? Because if you put custom firmware on a new 3DS, you can actually stream your 3DS to your computer. I've done it before. Oh, if it's the original 3DS, you're out of luck. But you can emulate with Citra. I use Citra all the time. In fact, that's what we're doing. Superstar Saga on the channel on lately, is what it's been. Like, if I show this here for a hot second, if I boot this up, that's what we've literally been doing Superstar Saga on lately. Note non-update right now. Do that another time here. If I switch over to, can I play Dream Team on Citra? I don't see why not. I've never tested it before. But if I show this for a hot second as an example, like this is Citra, is what this is. Like if I switch back to this layout again and turn on Display Capture 1, that's what this is. This is just Citra, is the thing. So this is how I've been playing this. So, yeah, that's no problem there. Citra, you may try it out. Dream Team should be possible over on Citra. I do believe I have it on my computer. I could test it out like real quick and let you know. I think, do I have it on here? Oh yeah, I do. Look at this. You want your answer for if you could play Dream Team on Citra? Okay, maybe the answer's a negatory. It's at speed 0% right now. 0 FPS. Oh, Airy! Whoa! Whoa! I lied! I don't know why I was frozen for a hot second. But yeah, that. Whoa! Whoa! Look at all them Ouijas! Whoa! Yeah, there's your answer. There you go. I mean, this isn't showing like actual playing the game. The actual playing of the game is like the real moment of truth. There are some games that are like really well optimized for Citra, like the Fire Emblem games, for example. I've had really good experiences with them, but some games are just really not optimized for Citra at all. The worst one being a freaking Dark Moon, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I had to switch between playing that game on Citra and my physical 3DS just because like it kept crashing and whatnot, all this stuff. Where do you get your ROM at? I dumped them off of my custom firmware 3DS. I got them off of my cartridges, is where I got them. There are sites out there though where you can find ROMs, but I think it's especially important as a content creator with them Nintendo ninjas around to not be mentioning anything. I don't even know any sites like that off the top of my mind. I just know that they're like out there and a thing, but how I got all them was from actually physically dumping my cartridges. Was the thing. Hi, Tobias. Ah, it's you. Come here, laugh at old Tobias. Go ahead. I came here to finally beat you, but Viadamo? The Bellower got to me first. Oh, is that like a tyrant or something? Hungry bastard's still around too. Probably just waiting to finish the job. He's persistent, which I like. He also wants to eat me, which I don't much care for. We get the firmware off of a 3DS. Could you get it from your original 3DS? Like, are you saying like getting the ROM dumps? You need a custom firmware 3DS, which you can. There's like plenty of online tutorials for how to get custom firmware on your 3DS. So that, whoops, did I not? Dang it. Hold on, let me try to restart my 3DS here. I'm Dream Team, so you could do it. Yeah, there's a lot of online tutorials that you can follow to do like to create a custom firmware 3DS. I did it on like my original 3DS first as a test because I know that there's like a very small chance it can brick a 3DS, and it worked just fine on my original 3DS, so I then put custom firmware onto my new 3DS. So both of these are freaking custom firmware things that I can, you know, run things exactly as Nintendo intended. So through these kinds of menus here, I can just go ahead and navigate to the, you know, the freaking SD card and, you know, dump the data onto the, not the SD card, the game card, and dump the data there. Hold on, now I gotta power off my thingamabob there. Let's just put this on the side for now. I've been preparing that 3DS to lend to a little cousin of mine who asked if he could borrow it for a while. I've been putting a bunch of games onto there digitally and whatnot, and trying to get a Pokemon X randomizer going for him on it too. Persistent, which I like, but he also wants to eat me, which I don't much care for. I'll give you my assistance. Goody act never stops with you, does it? Watch your back with an attitude like that, pal. Good little helpers like you tend to die young. Guess I'll just lay low for a while and hope he's a lousy tracker. Be careful, yeah? If that thing finds you, it's gonna hurt. I think I can wreck most things. Defeat Dynamo, the Bellower, and Cauldros's whatever the heck. This is where it's saying the thingamabob. Oh, it's you? You're only level 39. Well, I guess I'll be freaking no problemo. Look, I'll do it on the ground. Hi. Hi, are you ready to get wrecked? Also, hold on, let me check really quickly, see if I have the music enabled for like overdrive, because I might want to have it off because the Tyrant music is actually pretty good. Yeah, I have overdrive music disabled right now. Cool, let's just let's listen to the Tyrant theme. The overdrive music is really good, but for now we're gonna be listening to this thingamabob. I do need to build up some TP though. Should I fight somebody else first to build up my TP? Nah, I'll build it up super fast anyway with this freaking build, so like whatever. Whatever, you know. Look, I'll build it up super fast because I gain so much TP with every hit. If I can get close. Why can't I attack this? What? Why? What? Why can't I attack your hand with this? Now I can use True Stream Edge. Okay, that was weird. I am very, very confused about the hitboxes there. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the thing. Boopity bop. Some of my allies are gonna die, but that is a-okay. Don't worry about it. Everything is a-okay. Let's build up a whole bunch of count. This is what we do. Good old 0-0. Come on, 0-0, please. Okay. Yeah, we'll get to. Whoops, I am bad at video games. Holy crap. Holy crap. Get max count in a hot second here. All right. Time for an aura. If I can use Blossom Dance, I know the hitboxes are weird. There we go, Blossom Dance. Big damage. Oh, I'm honestly surprised that didn't kill you, I'm gonna be honest. I'm honestly surprised it did not. Where is the hitbox for this? There we go. Yeah, there we go. No problemo. Cool. Well, I will take that stuff, thank you. Let's get back to my scout. Where did I park? I parked over here, right? I'm fairly certain I parked, yes, over this away. Let us go. Let's go back to Mr. Dudo. Oi, I killed the, who's trying to kill me now? Who wants to kill me now? You want to, like, not? I don't want to have to delete you, too. That'll probably save me some time if I just break aggro so I can talk to Tobias. So let's just fly up high like that. Also, I should probably put some other party members in my team because the affinity that I have on these party members is probably already really good. So I can probably put some other party members on my team to, you know, be grinding their affinity and whatnot, you know. Might not be a bad idea. Hi. What, is it gonna be like the semi-cutscene thing, Bob? Lost its signal? You. No. You didn't kill Dynamo, the Bellower. Couldn't, could ya? Only just managed to defeat. No kidding. I've been all over this rock, and I ain't never seen anything as nasty as that before. I guess a guy knows when he's beat, yeah? I'll stay out of your way from now on. Stick your research probes where you want. Take all the money. I don't care. And you're the boss of me from now, so whatever you tell me to do, I'll do it. What's it gonna be? You going to take my money? Work me till I puke blood? Maybe dance for sailors and charge 2 bits a gander? Why are you so obsessed with money? Wait, what? You gonna make me do nothing embarrassing? Just gonna ask me a question? Yeah, well, it's gonna use Frontier now to make a mountain of cash, right? But it was also I could finish the project that me and my friends started. It'll cost a fortune, more than you could imagine. Which is why I have to earn money any way I can, no matter what people think of me. Project's classified, so I can't say much more, but, well, it's something humanity won't mind having around. Let's leave it at that. Anyway, I'm off. And if you don't have any demands, a loss is a loss, and I'll pay you a fair prize. He's giving me like a duplicator probe. Here, take it. So long. Yeah, it gives me a duplicator probe. Sweet. Yeah, it's very nice. Alright, segment recon complete. Alrighty, yeah, I might actually see about putting some other party members into my team. Is what I might just do. Because my affinity on these three should be really good, if not maxed out. I can check it just to make sure. Are the names actually displaying properly today? Holy crap. Like, it's maxed out with Lynn. Oh, okay, it's not always displaying properly. Maxed out with Elma. What about Celica? It was good enough that we got both the affinity missions, and that was the important thing there. Lamau here is always going to be stuck at that because of, you know, I can't do anything with him anymore. Maybe I should get, like... Oh, okay, Doug's good enough there. I should probably recruit Bose. Probably Fry. I haven't done a whole lot of stuff with him. What about HB? It's pretty alright there. I could do those three, potentially. Yeah, this is Tora now. Maybe I should pick up Gwyn. Agi, yes. Gwyn, Murderous, Bose, maybe? I don't know. I gotta remember where the heck they even are, though. Is the thing. Like, that's, one complaint I definitely have with this game. Is, you know, finding your other potential party members is the thing, you know.